Randel, Fears. Back at it again with another live. Randel, that was a great weekend.
Yeah.
Great weekend.
Yeah.
The movies were spectacular, guys. And we got a little writing session.
Yeah.
We got to watch our favorite. It's a bonus feature, right, on Bill and Ted. I forgot, what are those two guys? What are the two writing? Ed Solomon and
Chris Matheson.
They are two of the greatest writers of all time.
When they are together, they are unstoppable.
Glue.
Just like me and Fears.
Exactly. Yeah, we just make up bullshit like they do.
Yeah.
Like when they came up with Bill and Ted, they're like, whoa, what's that? Yeah. No, that's outstanding, you know? Yo, what's up, Dave? What's up? All right, so, Randel, before I take you home, I filmed it for the vlog. Randel, I have been wanting to give you this money for quite a long time. Randel has been busy, guys. I've been busy. There's no excuses, so no matter what the trolls say, it's not an excuse. Randel has been super busy taking care of his mom. Randel, wake up. Randel, you've been super busy taking care of your mom, and you've been super busy taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
And I've been busy applying for better jobs and editing and stuff. So there's no excuse though. But finally, I'm gonna give him the money, guys. And I did it on a live, so that nobody can say I didn't give him the money. Yo, what's up, Yak? What's up? So now everybody can see that I gave you the money. I've been wanting to give you this money for a while. Yo, Kate, what's up? What's up, Dave? So I filmed it for the vlog. I'm going to film it right now. Randel, I should have gave you this money ages ago, and I'm sorry that I couldn't. But you didn't care. Like, you told everybody, Fears, I'm busy. You can give it to me whenever. And I said, okay. I said, fair enough, Betty. And I want to thank, I don't remember which fan of Yakvo's, but one of Yakvo's friend donated $20.
Thank you, Yakvo's friend. Thank you, Yakvo. Thank you to the entire community for everything you've done for me. I really appreciate it.
Yo, what's up, Pixel?
So
So I'm donating really $100 for you, $100 for your mom, and then Yak's friend makes 20. So here we go, guys. I got the money right here, and I did it on a live, so then nobody can say that I didn't give it to you. So yeah. Oh, it was Lamar.
Thank you, Lamar.
So it was Lamar.
Thank you.
All right, hold out your hand, buddy. All right, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that one's for your mom. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's for you. Yeah. And then here's the $20 from Lamar. Bam, 220. There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
There you are. So, yeah. And the reason why I did it on a live is to show everybody that I wasn't going to scam Randel. So then no troll can say I didn't give it to him. So, yeah. Randel was nice and bought me, I guess this is breakfast, brunch, coffee. So thanks to Randel for getting me a coffee. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I filmed it for the vlog. So it's on the vlog, it's on the live, then no one can say I didn't do it. So yeah. I'm happy you got your money, Randy, and thank you to Fears. No worries. Well, I mean, I was happy to donate because, Randel, I know if my house would have burned down, you and your mom would be the first one over there to help me out.
Yeah.
Because Randy and Mrs. Brown have been really good friends of mine for quite a long time. Mrs. Brown is a sweetheart, just like you, Kate. Mrs. Brown is a sweetheart. Randel is a great friend. We became friends, was it 2008? Like junior year of college?
Around that, 2007, 2008.
Yeah. Because Randy was always a couple classes ahead of me because you had started. You had started in 2006.
I had started, I got my AA in 2D animation.
Yeah. So, that's right. And then you had to start over. You switched majors. So he was a couple classes ahead because some of those animation could go over to your film stuff. So they're like, oh, you already did this in your animation degree. Oh, you're switching to film. Oh, you don't have to do this class again. You don't have to do that class again. Yeah. So we both graduated together, but we only really technically had, 2 classes together? We had audio class together.
And Photoshop class.
And then you and me were just in that lab. What do they call that thing? Was it just lab?
Lab.
We went into lab, and you had to document time in there, working on your projects, working on your like on your homework and stuff, basically, and then that added to your time of like graduating early or whatever, something like that. So me and Randall would just hang out and like make little stupid videos in that lab. Remember the block guy?
Yeah.
The block guy was great. Randall had this guy with a gun shooting block bullets, and then I was the block man, and I was dodging all the block bullets.
Yeah.
And we thought that shit was hilarious. But no, last night we did I don't know if it was a writing session. It was more like just thinking up of ideas. And we always watch the Ed Solomon and what's the other guy? Chris Matheson talk on Bill and Ted, because they just created Bill and Ted out of their friendship, just kind of like coming up with stupid ideas, and that's how Bill and Ted.
They took an improv class, and I suggested to Pierce, hey, maybe we should take an improv.
I would love to take an improv class. I mean, I used to do improv back in my acting days.
Yeah.
Exactly, Yak. We did a brainstorming session last night, so we didn't really write anything down. We just kind of just kind of shot the shit.
Yeah.
And then we always listen to that, because they always
they spark ideas.
They spark ideas together. We spark ideas together. Half of Fears Man is me having a general idea. I'm like, all right, Randall, I want Fears Man to fly through this. Then he flies through the wall, and then he changes back into Kenneth Clark. And then him and Randall Brownstein kind of bullshit around the office. Yeah. And then Randall will help me fill in the gaps. And then he'll be like, well, Fears, like, does he take down a villain this time? I'm like, well, yeah, like, let's create a villain. And then Randall will throw ideas out, I'll throw ideas out, and that's pretty much. We do write it down.
So one of the ideas we had is, you know how like Bill and Ted have the like phone booth and shit.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they got that from Doctor Who.
They did.
Who was out way before that.
They did.
So we were trying to think of a small, cramped area that we could use as a time machine in Fears Man, and we came up with a porta potty.
Yeah,
a porta potty is our time
like
machine.
A porta potty time machine or whatever. So at some point, Fears is going to run in, have a crone's dump.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's going to see all these electronics inside the phone booth.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the fuck's all this shit? And then he travels through time and does something. So yeah. We need to hash out the idea more, but yeah. But yeah, I hope that money helps you out, buddy.
Okay, yeah.
Let me get back to the chat here. Let's see here. Let me see here. Oh, hang on. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up. Have you guys heard of this free cool app called Vimeo?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah,
it's like YouTube.
I used to use Vimeo.
They're not as good as YouTube.
No, they're not. Randall, I actually used Vimeo back in the day, and my friend, not you, my friend was like, Fierce, fuck Vimeo, and he showed me how to make a YouTube channel. So that's the birth of Fears Man 26 was in at the end of junior year or at the beginning of senior year. That was the first time he was like, I asked my friend, I can't remember who helped me up. It was one of my buddies in my class. And he said...
I think his name was Swanson.
No, it wasn't. And he said, Fierce, why are you wasting your time on Vimeo? And I was like, well, that's the only... I said, I put it on my MySpace. That's how far back it is. Yeah. And Facebook had just came out. I said, well, I put my videos on MySpace, on my new Facebook, and on Vimeo. He's like, Fierce, screw all that. He goes, YouTube's way better. And I had no idea what he was on about. I said, what the fuck is YouTube? And then he showed me. I was like, wow, this is great. And
you know what YouTube is now.
Now I know what YouTube is. YouTube's my life, Randall.
Yeah.
And I looked at my friend. I wish I could remember the friend that helped me out. And I said, oh, man, this is great. I said, hey, man, thanks so much for helping me make my channel. And he goes, Fears, you got to pick a cool name. And that's when I came up with Fears Man 26.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then it was off to the races. Let's see here. Let's see. Dang, that's like 2 or 3 luxurious pizzas, Randall.
Yep.
Don't spend it all on pizza, though.
Okay.
Porthos. Oh yeah, that's the name of Jonathan Archer's dog.
No, Porthos is one of the three Musketeers.
Well, no, yeah, I know that, but on Yak's a big Star Trek fan. Jonathan Archer loves the Three Musketeers, and he loves Porthos, so he named his dog Porthos. So yeah, Porthos is cool. Yak on Enterprise. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up with the chat here. It's flowing. Papa John's has extra large stuff for $13, Randy. Oh, nice. Brainstorming session. Yep. We did a brainstorming. Hi, Tina. When is Dave going to stream? Tell Dave we want a movie reviewing stream with just him. Yeah, I miss those. Dave is also a great reviewer of movies, you know. Tina, my stomach feels like boots in the dryer. Let's see here. Let's see here.
You should probably get going.
Oh, I will. I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. Yeah, since you're a big Star Trek, since you're a big Star Trek supporter, goodbye. You know where that's from, right?
No.
Okay, so it's the one thing that I actually like that Larry created. So he comes into the live, right? Comes into the live, and he says it to Lantern, and Lantern was like, "Oh no, not again! God damn it!" And then Larry goes, "Lantern, you did it that time." And I don't know what Lantern did. And then all of a sudden, Vision is in there, and he goes, "You know what, Lantern?" And he's like, "What?" He goes, "Since you're a big Fierce supporter," and he goes, "Goodbye." And then Lantern screams, "No!" And then he hits the button, and he exits Lantern out of the fucking live. And then Larry and Visions lose their shit. They start laughing hysterically, and I fucking love that. I still have the video saved. Yeah. I don't know if I'd use it in any of my vlogs because Larry may strike my channel, but it's funny. It's a funny little thing. So me and Yak say it sometimes. All right. Can you guys please live stream the drive? We'll try. Not sure if that's what you're going to do. Yeah, I named it Driving Randel Home. I'll do it. The minute the internet starts getting splotchy, though, I'm going to turn it off. So, all right, let's get to it.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Live by the strike, die by the strike. Yeah. All right, let's do it, Randall. Well, I'm glad you had a good weekend, buddy.
Yeah.
It was a really fun weekend. Just hanging out with Randall, just chilling out. The movies were great.
Yeah.
And you said you liked Masters of the Universe more.
Yeah. It was a lot more colorful. The stakes were really high.
I agree, Randall. I agree.
I mean, like, if Road to the Hut didn't get saved, like, it didn't really matter. Nothing bad.
Randall, it's that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. All right. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Star Wars movie. I loved it. But really, it was just... I gave it an 8 out of 10 because it's got Sigourney Weaver in it. I love Mando's character.
Yeah, it's got Sigourney Weaver in it.
I love Mandalorian. It's basically like a glorified season 4 because I love the first 3 seasons. So, yeah. Gosh, there's a lot of traffic out today.
Yeah.
Man. Well, it is a Saturday, so, yeah. Let's see. Venmo, Randall. Not Vimeo.
Oh, yeah, I use Venmo all the time.
Okay. Get with the times. I'm trying, Bukaki. I'm trying.
Yeah, get with the times, John.
Well, you too, Randall.
I'm with the times. I have
Cash App is really good too, y'all.
I have Cash App now as well.
Well, I don't really need Cash App because, like, all the donations, it's all set up to go to my account. Like, whenever someone donates a sticker or a super chat donation and all that. So, yeah. Yeah. Wow, Randy is with the times. Yeah. Leaving fears in the dust. That's not true.
I'm gonna get.
That's
Zell
not true.
Too. I'm gonna get Zell too.
That's not true, Yak. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. What would Randall do? What would Randall do without me? What would I do without Randall?
Then take the first left.
I don't know if I'm Fierce's sidekick or if Fierce is my sidekick.
We're both we're both each other's sidekicks.
Yeah.
We're both each other. Like, I help Randall out in other ways.
When I'm Cameo Man, you're my sidekick. And
Yeah.
when you're Fierce Man, I'm your sidekick.
Without, there is no Fierce Man without Randall Brownstein.
Yeah.
There is no Cameo Man without Cody, my friend. I don't even like calling him Cameo Kid. I just like calling him Cody. I think it's more funnier that he doesn't even have a superhero name. It's just Cameo Man and Cody. I think that's more fucking hilarious. Like, to the rescue. What? Cody to the rescue. Hell yeah. It's Randall Brownstein. That's his name in Fierce Man. So Randall Brownstein kind of helps out Kenneth Clark / Fierce Man in the security office. Like, Randall Brownstein, like, hey, Fierce, there's someone in need, because Randall Brownstein will like listen on the radio, and then he kind of helps him out with like all the computer stuff. So yeah. So Randall Brownstein's kind of like a sidekick. Randall, where did you get the idea for the Brownstein like name?
Did you ever see the movie Wedding Crashers?
Yes, I did.
Me and my friend Ari Lewis is Jewish.
Okay.
And he would take me to his parties and seders and verses and stuff like that. And he knew I was Christian, so he made up a Jewish nickname for me. So instead of Randall Brown, he called me Randall Brownstein.
Oh, got it.
A Jewish name. And he would put a yarmulke on me and everything, and we would go and we would crash parties. And
Yak sent me a gift. Oh, Yak sent me 2 gifts. Oh, thank you. Randall's Indian name is Chief Brown. There you are. Oh, my. So that's how you created it. And then we all know how I created Fierce Man. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Randall, what was the highlight of the weekend?
Definitely seeing the movies. That was fun.
Oh, yeah. I have 2, Randall. I always love our brainstorming sesh, because now that you have internet, we're going to get to work on Fierce Man 6 here very shortly. So I always love our brainstorming sesh. Yeah. And then I loved both the movies. But, I mean, the whole weekend was very enjoyable.
See, now, here's the thing about Cash App.
What's up?
On YouTube, yeah, you can get money from YouTube.
Yeah.
But with Cash App, if you want to send money to somebody,
yeah,
you can just send it through Cash App. All you would do is you would type in their username, you would type in the amount you wanted to send them, and you would hit send.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
Like, you wouldn't even need to come over to my house and like drive and give me money. You just say $120, Randy Man 411.
Oh, okay.
Here's the money, and then just hit send, and then I have the money instantly. It goes directly into my bank account.
Oh, cool.
No fuss, no muss.
I've never had a reason to get Cash App.
Take the exit.
Yeah.
On the right.
Wolf says, well, look at these 2 handsome fellas. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I have lost weight. Fear said so.
Yeah. Randall definitely has lost weight. I've lost a little weight, but I ate a lot of junk food this weekend, so tomorrow I got to get back into the gym pronto.
Yeah.
Gosh, the chat is flying. I'm sorry if I missed anyone's chat. And it's kind of hard to see. The sun is so... If I missed you guys' comments, I apologize. The sun it's kind of glary.
Yeah.
See, Canada, they need some way to connect the phone. You guys had a bro day. Pretty much.
Yep, we did a double feature yesterday.
Double feature, got some Chinese food. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Pixel got his podcast book, and he said he loved it. So, Pixel, thank you. I want to thank you for all your kind words, Pixel. That was very nice of you to say all those kind words about me and the podcast book. I hope you'll love it. He's got a poster, Randall, in his bedroom of Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan.
Yeah. That was one of the good ones.
It was one of the good ones. I mean, I like them all, but that's one of my favorites, Manhattan. And he said he's going to put the book in a frame and put it right by the poster.
Yeah.
And I said, send me a picture whenever you get all that done. And he was like, oh, I will, Fears. And I said, great, cool. Let's see here. I keep missing comments. Has Randy read chat? He's just sitting, needing to drive. Oh, you can read it. Well, there's a glare, so...
There's a glare, and I don't have 20/20 vision, even with these glasses.
Yeah.
I can't read that small a text.
Yeah, it's pretty small. I mean, with my contacts in, I have 20/20, but it's just so hard to read the chat because there's... Like, really, that's the only place, Randall, to put my phone. Like, it's right in the middle, so it gets the whole shot. Yeah. But... like now I can read it because now there's the sun. Now there's clouds covering the sun. But yeah. So yeah. So I'm trying to catch up with the chat though. But anyway. But yeah, it was a lovely weekend. Yeah. Randall, do you know if it's supposed to rain today?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I hope it's not.
I hope not either, because. Oh, what was it? Was it Wednesday or Thursday before I picked you up? We had a massive rain. Oh no! I'm sorry. When we were driving home, right, Randall? Yeah. That's when we had all that rain. Yeah. So I went all the way to Randall's, guys. Perfectly fine, no problems. About halfway back, torrential downpour, and it only lasted 10 minutes, Randall? Yeah. Maybe if that. Yeah. And I thought, oh God, Randall. I said, now it's going to be all night with this rain. Thank God it only lasted 10 minutes. Yo, what's up, punk? It's Morbid time. What's up, dude? Yeah.
If I would have actually brought a Tony Robbins CD, we could listen to it.
Sure. Randall, they loved it when somebody in the chat one day said it's Morphin time. I said, if you're gonna do Morphin time, I said you got to do it proper. I put on the Red Ranger Forever morphing sequence where 9 guys morph, and then the idiot loser bad guys are just standing there like, what? And so I was all like, it's Morphin time, and I did the whole thing, and they were all impressed, like, whoa, shit, Fears, like, you know all the moves. And I said, well, that's one of my favorite episodes. Yeah. Rain was trolling you hard. Not that bad. I'm sorry if I missed any comments, guys, but Randall, I'm finally glad I could get you the money. And it's not that I didn't want to, just Randy was so busy. Like me, Dave, Zach, and James, and Tina offered to help you right at the very beginning. And
something just always kept coming up.
Yeah, Randall was really busy. And then Randall said, Fears, to be honest, I'd rather just help my mom out. Like, I'm her son. I said, Randall, I respect that. Larry just wouldn't understand. He's like, oh, Fears is making up all these excuses. He doesn't want to give Randall the money. And I'm like, that's just completely untrue. Yeah. I was like, I said, me, Dave, and Zach offered our help right away. Yeah. I would have been the first one in the car. Randall, if those guys don't come, I'll help you move out of the burnt trailer. Uh-huh. And really, Randall said, Fears, there's no need to film the trailer because A, he doesn't own it anymore. Somebody else owns it. It's been 4 months, and he said, the outside, you can't tell that it was burnt.
There's no damage.
He said there was no damage on the outside. He said the inside was all the damage. Yeah. And he said, Fears, someone owns that trailer now, and they probably fixed it by now. Yeah. I said, probably. So so
it would have been pointless to go over there.
Yeah. By the way, Fears, I sent you a DM. What is it? In turn about tonight's show. So I'd like to talk calmly about it when you get a chance. Thank you, kind sir. All right, no worries.
Who said that?
Yak's doing a show tonight.
Okay.
That's why I'm going to drop you off. I got to do my show before Yak's. Yak goes live around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Yeah. He does Retro Tuesdays at like 9:30. Plays retro games. And then he does he calls them rants, where he watches a lot of movies. Yeah. So he rants about not movies, YouTube videos. So he rants about them, and then he plays a lot of video games. So
is that what Rasmus used to do?
Raz used to do a little bit, something like that.
What did Raz used to do?
Raz would go live for like 6.5 hours, and he would talk a lot about Tommy, and then he would watch a lot of videos, rant about them, Sometimes he played video games. And am I leaving anything out, Yak? I think that's what Rasmus did. I'm trying to remember.
Rasmus was a boss in the community.
I mean, a long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, a long time
11 years ago, yeah.
Actually, I think longer than that.
It was 2015, right?
Well, I entered the community 2014, and I think I met Raz around there, 2015.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah, it would have been like 11 or 12 years ago.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, it's an homage to the Rasmus rants. The community craves the rant streams. Yeah. Yo, what's up, N4? Thanks for the gift. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, knock on wood, Randall. The internet is with us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna film the whole trip down, but we'll film for a little bit. So yeah. Yeah. Because I also want to vlog a little bit. And I forgot that stand that Dave gave me. You put there's a piece of metal that you put right here, Randall, on the, and there's a little sticky tape, so you just put it so it's perfect. So then you don't have to fiddle with your camera while you're. Dave uses it all the time. It's a little like GoPro mount that you put right there. It's like right here, and it films this way, and it does a wide shot. Yeah. That's why I put the camera there. So it's really a perfect stand. I bought the phone stand at Walmart, so that's perfect. But it's just the glare from the sun. That's the problem because we can barely read the chat. So yeah. And plus, like he could read it if there was no glare. So yeah. Well, thanks, N4. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say. God bless to you too, brother. God bless. Okay. Get a little bit of the drop. This is it's Van Halen. Okay. Randall, at some point I'm gonna have to stop. I forgot my CD case is in the back. So eventually I'll have to grab it. If you could see it, maybe you can grab it. But I don't know where I put it back there. Somewhere on the back seat, Randall. Yeah. But we'll eventually get it. But for right now, we'll listen to some Van Halen. Okay.
This is the songs that Bill and Ted would be listening to.
The what's up?
This is the songs Bill and Ted would be listening to.
Oh yeah. Bill and Ted would love. They love any rock and roll.
Yeah, but remember what Chris Matheson and Ed Sullivan said? He said they gave the script to a producer. Yeah. And the producer was like, I feel like I should be listening to Van Halen.
Exactly.
Writing the script.
And then they did.
They said, "Oh, well, this guy gets us. This guy."
Yeah. And then they did air guitar. Yeah. Like. Yeah. I love air guitar. It's like air guitar is more like a celebration. Yeah. It's more like they're feeling the music, they're feeling the vibes, and celebration of like their friendship. Air guitar.
All right, let's listen to some.
But like buddy movies. Like Bill and Ted's like one of the best buddy movies.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah, what about Dumb and Dumber? Yeah. Dumb and Dumber's a really good like buddy movie. Yeah. What's another one? I'm trying to think. Those two are pretty good. You got another one?
I can't think of one off the bat. No.
Okay. Fears my tummy hurts. Well, I hope you feel better, Pixel. That's the music, Kate. That is the music. We're just listening to some Van Halen. Well, thanks, N4. He says, 2 studs out on the town. Not really on the town. I'm taking you home, buddy.
Yeah.
But we were out on the town yesterday. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that's good, Pixel. I'm glad you feel better. Oh, yeah. I saw it, Kate. That's very nice of N4 to say that. N4 is a loving and loyal friend, and he's been your fan, Randall, for quite some time, and my friend for quite some time. Yo, what's up, Bukaki? What's up, dude? Good to see everybody. Hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday. It's been a pretty nice little Saturday so far. A little coffee. A little hangout time with Randall. Hell yeah. So, Randall, hopefully, I don't know, in about a week or two, hopefully we can hopefully we can bust out the rest of the Fears Man script.
Yeah.
Just call me, let me know, because
Okay.
Because we can't start working on the cartoon until we hash out the. We got to pick which movies that Fears Man and Randall Brownstein travel to, because that's the second. That's the script for Fears Man 6. Fears Man gets sucked into a like a movie world. While it's his day off from the security depot, Randall Brownstein comes over to hang out, and chaos ensues.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, that's right. Coffee first. Oh yeah. What's up, Steph? How you doing? We're doing great. We're doing good. Doing good. Nice, Tina. Oh yeah. Tina, I'm glad you're having a good day. I'm glad you're having a good time. Can't wait to hang out with Dave on Sunday. James has been wanting to go play mini golf at this place, Randall, forever. And I felt bad for James, because James didn't get to pick a place. Like, I picked a place, Zach picked a place, so did Dave. I was like, James, it's your turn to pick out like a hangout place. And he was like, can we go to this golf place? And I said, yeah, sure. And then he wants to get pizza after. And I was like, we can do that. We can definitely do that, buddy. So that's what we're doing Sunday. Randall, I gotta defend my my golf championship, buddy.
Yeah.
It's on the line. Oh my gosh, look at this traffic, Randall.
Yeah.
Traffic. Well, so internet is with us. Knock on wood. Yesterday the internet was shit. So yeah. I have no idea, Kate. I had nothing to do with that. Me and Randall had these plans way in advance, like 2 weeks in advance. I didn't ruin any of that Dick's restaurant thing. Randy wasn't sure if he was going to go to that Dick's thing. Randy said it was all depending on transportation, right, Randall?
Yeah.
And I said, Randall, I said, I will pick you up. And Randall even offered. I didn't ask. Randall offered to give me some gas money. And I was like, right on, that's cool. And so Randy offered. So we had it planned. And I had no idea that Dick's thing was Saturday. And again, Randall said, well, it doesn't have to be Saturday. Like me and Zach and Dave and...
Yeah, we'll just go on a different day.
On a different day, exactly.
We'll just go on a different day.
Because really the only thing I have planned today was to take you home. I'm going to drive home and get some lunch. And then I'm going to prepare for my live before Yaks. And then watch the rest of the acts and just kind of chill out. I'm going to watch some movies tonight and catch up. And I'll probably do some editing while I listen to Yaks. And then And then, like, before our hangout, I said, Dave, are you doing anything on Sunday? And he goes, no, I'm not doing anything on Sunday. I said, okay. I said, well, how about you, I said, do you want to hang out and do the James thing? Because I felt bad for James Randall. Like, I was like, I was the first one to suggest, hey, Dave, we got to go to this golf course. So that was my pick. Then I don't remember, Zach picked somewhere, and then Dave picked somewhere. So I was like, man, I feel that James is being left out. Yeah. So I was like, James, you're next, buddy. And he's like, can we go do this? I said, sure. I said, it's your pick. We can do whatever you want. And, yeah. Well, Randall gave me the money before I pulled out, the money, right, Randall? So Randall, right at the very beginning of the weekend, Kate, gave me some money for gas. That was very nice of him. So I just pulled out $220. So that's all of Randall's. That has nothing to do with the donations, right, Randall? Yeah. None of that. So Randall gave that to me Friday afternoon. I hope we're not sitting in this traffic for very long, Randall. Thank you for the 5 cents donation, Randall. I'm still trying to remember how this. They buy jewels, and then Dave told me they use the jewels to buy the donations. Yeah. And it's like 1 cent. So, like the other day, I think I made like $1. $1 in pennies, like in cents, in the donations, or something like that. And then super chat donations are when people just flat out donate money. Yeah. And then, but yeah, thank you for the 5 likes. I appreciate it. Anyway, back to Van Halen. I get up, and nothing gets me down. You got it tough. I've seen the toughest show down. And I know, baby, just how you feel. You got to roll with the punches and get the words real. I can't just see you standing here. I got my back against the machine. I need the ones that you see. I can't you see what I mean? Jump, jump. My track, jump. Jump, jump. Randall, can you look back there and see? I
don't see anything.
Look on that side. Nope, it's got to be on the floor then. It has to. My CDs have to be on the floor. Yeah. Because I put them back there because they were in your way the other day, and I can't reach them right now. So yeah. I'll get them on the way back, and then we can like listen to the radio or whatever. I know they're back there.
Yeah. So, what's wrong with Van Halen?
No, Van Halen's fine.
Okay, we play this for. The CD should be like 30 minutes.
And you said you got your Tony Robinson CD on you?
I was just kidding about that.
Oh, I thought you had it. No. Oh, I was like, I would have listened to it.
Okay, yeah, next time we go.
Yeah. It's Pizza Saturday because I have leftovers. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Nice. And then shows your guitar jamming while driving, Randy. Oh, yeah, right. Go for it, Randy. Hang on. Go for it. Yo, air guitar. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That's awesome, Randy. That was great. Oh, man. Yo, what's up, D-Man? Randy, you going home already? Well, yeah. Well, Randy's got things to do. You know, I got things to do.
I'm going out tonight. So.
Yeah, he's going out to karaoke with his mom, right? Yeah. Mom and Randall hang out. So I don't want to interrupt that. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what, D-Man? It was a really good hangout. And you guys are the best fans ever. Thank you guys for all the donations. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for all the likes. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. I really am sorry about the misconfusion yesterday. Like, Randall, I can understand people getting mad.
Yeah.
I really have been trying to work on my patience. I really have. I just, like, the reason why I get so mad, Randall, sometimes is, I like, people just keep fucking with me and fucking with me and fucking with me and fucking with me. And it gets old after a while, and then it builds up, and then literally I'm like Bruce Banner. I fucking Hulk out, and I don't need to take it. I take it out on myself. I take it out on my fans. I take it out around everybody.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean to. And, like, I thought people were lying because I was like, Randall, I shit you not. Did I or did I not? I messaged you and said, Randall, did you hear me repeat it? I repeated it like at least 3 times. Randall said, well, not the first 2 times, Spears, but I heard you the final time. I went, okay, great. I asked Carrie. Carrie said it. But it really doesn't matter. What matters is I went nuts on Biscuit, and I feel really bad. And so I do apologize to Biscuit. I don't remember calling her a bitch on camera. I said it off camera, but nonetheless, whether I said it on camera or off camera, Biscuit, I owe you an apology. I was out of line. I shouldn't call any women bitches. I just lost my temper. It's not an excuse. So, Biscuit, I apologize to you, but I also apologize to Joey because that's Joey's lady. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Joey, I apologize to you, and then I apologize to Biscuit. I was way out of line, but I'm always trying to do better, Randall. I'm always trying to work on myself. So, I mean, nobody's perfect. I still got a lot to work on the old fierce man attitude and the fierce man personality. Nobody's perfect. If God made perfect people, the world would be a very boring place. So I do apologize to Biscuit. I apologize to the community. And I apologize to Joey. So I hope you guys can forgive me. And I'll talk to Yak. And you guys can tell him that I apologized on camera. And I just wanted to make it very short and sweet and to the point. And Biscuit, I hope you excuse me. Biscuit, I hope you can accept my apology. And Joey, I hope you can accept my apology. And I hope the community can accept my apology. So I do apologize. Yo, what's up, Jucifer? Good to see you, buddy. We're trying to get through this traffic. So yeah. The traffic is crazy. So I just wanted to apologize. I hope everybody can accept that. D-Man said, did we have any leftovers? You didn't get any egg rolls. No. I love egg rolls, dude. We should get them next time.
Yeah.
But this week, I'm going to try to eat more healthier. Like this weekend, I've been eating really shitty food. And last week, I was eating shitty food. Yeah. And then me and Dave are going out to pizza on Sunday, so...
Yeah, my exercise that I do is just usually taking like a 15-minute walk.
Yeah, so Monday it's going to be a lot of